This video is about the day 2 of the 14 days of L.O.L's cinema project. Oh, today is the second day of the fortnight that my husband is away, the old bastard, and there's no worker here. The workers are on my priority job, and we are flooring a portion of the floor right now, so this can wait. Anyway, I got a fortnight to do this. I even was able to do all the tasks that he gave me the first time he went to Japan, that he's only there for 4 days. I have to take out the window, save everything, so every glass should not be broken because it's all tempered, transfer the very heavy bookcase with all thousands of books, and build the wall. So my task right now is to install the door, putty and paint the cinema room, and also decorate the den. So I know it will be done before he come home, and I have to temporarily block him from my YouTube channel so he won't know that it's not happening, and he still buy me the sweets that I ordered from him. So So this is my priority project. As you know, we need to pour this floor, especially here, the ones connecting with the water refilling station, because this is the house part. Because we have to open up this side, the one that we have blocked it off, the water gets in. So Jonathan's always on the rush to make sure that it's not just over soaking there, but it does gets in. And here we're gonna be pouring this afternoon. I'll be showing you the process, but we're gonna be doing it block by block. It's not like a monolithic pour that when we used to use plywood and all that. Now we have the backing of the steel deck as based on the flooring. We can do it by sections, block by block. What we mean is this is 3 meters 6 by block, then next is the 3 meters 6 by block, 3 meter by 6. So 3 blocks of pouring this will be. And we had to do it today because luckily we have sunshine. Pouring down with heavy rains every day here in Cebu, Philippines, every day for the last 2 months. And this is like very rare occasion that we have the sunlight. And I checked yesterday, it's going to be sunny day today, and then tomorrow will be rainy day in the afternoon. So this is like the first time that we're gonna have the chance to pour a block section of the floor without the interference of heavy rains. But we have the tarpaulin ready, and also I've taken up my AdSense. I bought this morning the cement of what the little AdSense that I have earned from YouTube last month, because you know I don't have a lot of videos because I'm really busy, paperwork, building, organizing build, procuring materials, and also I had to have my mother rule and my wife rule, you know, a house to run. So it's not really like I'm just lying down there. That's why I'm not making videos, but I'm having a break because I've also felt burnt out of making videos. So this one, building and stuff, is also, I feel excited with building works, to be honest. I told you I didn't realize that I enjoy building so much, you know, construction. I'm in the wrong course, and it started when I built my house before. So I'll show you some footage later on what they will be doing this later. So I got here some rubble that is ready to be poured as backing on the road making project. Like I said, after the fortnight that L.O.L is not here, I'll be assigning my boys to work on the road. But this time I'll pour the one from the end, going halfway through, you know, where the walls are, and going to the front of the main road. And this soil here, I have asked the backhoe operator of the road fixing project that if he could break some of my hill for a few thousand pesos, you know, that I could use for filling my road project. So this will be carried over to the road. I had a lad that needs a job, but he can do this. I'll also help him with the flooring right now, because I will be showing you what we've done for today at the end of the day. But flooring is quite hard because it is the second floor. They need to carry it up there, but this is quite substantial amount of filling now for the first phase of the road that I be doing. So what I plan to do is the front road from the entrance right to the end of the wall. If you're looking at the left side of the wall, that's where it will start, right going to the front, which is the entrance. And I will be doing that in sections. So half and cut through the middle, half of it will be poured, and then but it's all gonna be ready. I'll be making it into the barangay specifications, you know. So my road type will be like the barangay specifications, but you gotta remember the barangay is like the main road of the barangay village itself, and my road is only gonna be used by 5 plots or 5 houses. So you can see that is more than substantial to what it's needed for, but I still want to build it to the barangay specifications. So my diorite here, which is the type of soil that this hill is consist of, and someone was really concerned that it's just a waiting of a few months or a waiting time for it to be covered over when the hill runs off. But if you I have bought this from a woman aged 107 years old, and I have lived here now for almost 20 years. Never ever that it has a landslide, because this type of soil is what they're sought after when they're making buildings in the city. This is what they call diorite. It's a combination of granite, and it does not, like, you know, does not mud up. And so this is perfect for a backing on a road base, you know, the base for the road, before we put the rebars. But after I put that, I'll be using my tampering machine. So we have started the pouring of the floor, and you can see the boys have improvised some sort of like a trolley. Look, they do it by the bucket. It come down on this string that they have attached like that. They fill it up, and then it be pulled on the top. But luckily it's not raining today, so it has to be done. So this is where we are as of the moment. This is already 20 sacks of cement, because what we're using is 1 cement, 2 sands, and 3 gravels. And this is the second floor. That's why they're just using a pulley there to pull it up here. But we will eventually be done with this. So you can see there's 20 sacks. There's another 20 sacks, another 20, 100, 120 just for that floor. So day 2 instead of the day 14, I'm here pouring this, even though this is the important side here, because it's connecting with the water refilling station that I want it done, so it will all cleared. Then water won't go through if we put piles of blocks on top. ASAP. So here, we are continuing on because we're trying to make sure that it will reach here where the next column is. That's the block that we're talking. But I stand corrected. This is still the mix of 10 sacks of cement. So the estimate of Jonathan is the whole flooring here will be taken up about 40 cement, but I reckon is about nearly 50. So I got my AdSense this morning. I bought all like 50 cement. All the AdSense I get, I put it back here to help this family. And like I said, you have until the 27th to send me your help if you believe in helping this hardworking family through PayPal. But if after the 27th, because I've closed down the charity and that's the final date that we're given for your donations, so just email me at villagepeoplephilippines@gmail.com and I will give you some options on how to send your help. And this is my final charity project. This is also day 2 of the 14 days that my the old bastard, is not here. But at least this side here will be sorted and stop the rainwater going through, because you know the channeling of the channels that you see here on the steel decking is making the groove is sending water inside here of the refilling station. So that's why we had to rush, not really rushed, really geared up for sealing this off so we don't have that problem anymore. So, but we are lucky that it didn't rain today, but we are already prepared. We will put a tarp over the part that we have poured, so even if it rained tonight, it don't go grainy. It's covered and sealed. So you can see we are now dark here, 7 o'clock, but we're still finishing the almost 7 o'clock rather. We're finishing the last few buckets for that they already mix for this flooring. But look, it's already making the side of here done until the first block. So we strategically make sure that this is the one that's been poured on this side and more here, so we can this whole block from this column to column, 3 meters to 3 meters, 3 by 6. That's the one that we are pouring. That's 10. So good job of the day 2 of the 14 days. So the guys have decided to do an overtime on this flooring because we're trying to make the most of the nice weather in the next couple of days, which is Saturday and Sunday, and it's again predicted to have rainy days on the next week. So if we have this, at least we can have this halfway. That will be a well job done. And like I said, we're gonna have to concentrate on Old B's theater after this one. So like I said, second day pouring of the floor, which is for me is essential now that I want this sealed over here on this connection. And the boys is quite eager to do overtime since it's flooring, and you can see that the kids is in here, Curiosity, Josie and Sandra. But hopefully will be doing a good job for the overtime, then that will be halfway done then. Because it takes a while for it to dry up if it's on steel deck, because like it's only on the top where it's gonna be evaporating the wetness. So that will be perfect, that leave it for a week to do Old B's cinema room. So the boys are still on it. We're gonna pour until this line here. So this is like halfway through the whole span. So Old B was actually moaning to me tonight because he happened to watch the video. But I actually told him that I didn't done anything because I have to finish this crucial thing before the typhoon is coming to the Philippines. It starts with our local Igay, letter E. So we've been suffering with too much rain every afternoon here for the last 2 months. It's lucky today that we don't have rains, but I could see there's clouds, dark clouds in the sky now. So we got the tarp ready, and one more day it's all be done. But in the meantime, it gives me time to get all the screws that I'm looking for, the paints. So I could do that either tomorrow and Monday for the screws, because it's only open Monday to Saturday. The Chinese merchants here are actually closed every Sunday regardless. So back to where Old B was moaning. I told him that I'm taking advantage of the nice weather. And he said, "Oh, you're taking advantage of me." I'm not taking advantage. I'm only trying to utilize the gift that you left, that if I finish the 14 days, I'll have 100 rebars to use on this flooring. And then I just add my AdSense to buy the cement. And it's moaning like hell, but I will make sure that I'll be finished with that cinema room. It's only just the second day and he's out for 14 days. I even done the 4 days of taking out the windows, transferring the bookshelves, and making a wall and rendered as well. So I think I could do the theater room and then the lounge in less than a week, so I could do other stuff there as well inside the house. Well, we're waiting for this flooring to cure, but another day just to finish everything won't hurt. So this is now the last part of our overtime doing the flooring. We are halfway through the whole span. It's now almost 11 o'clock. But since it's Saturday today, it will be Sunday tomorrow. They'll have a rest. And I said to Old B, now that you see that I haven't done anything here, I've cleared out and ready everything materials wise and the room. But we just need one more day and everything will be finished flooring wise here in Jonathan and Susan's house. So I think it makes sense that we have to continue Monday, so it's all be curing on the same time. So this is now the update. Day 2 of the 14 days that my old bastard is not here. But but this is for me a very good job done, especially where the connection of the water filling station there. I want it all sorted all at once, and then the flooring is that's an essential part for it to be finished and done all at once. But it's now been poured. You can see even the corner there starts to get white. Means it's drying up. We are lucky today that the weather is permitting us to do this. We are finally done. It's the last bucket of cement, last muck, and the total for everything here is 18 sacks of cement. In a 1, 2, 3 mix, 1 cement, 1, 2 sands, and 3 gravel. Almost 12 o'clock now. 12 o'clock midnight.